everyone, my name is Adam Twilight, this is Hex Mania, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Anyways, the true horror of plant life, we discovered the greenhouse. There, just beneath its surface, beneath their column is clear, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction in action. I'm serious. He's so dumb. Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you can change it if you wanted to. That means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But if you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through Frankel's Iron Way. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone, haha! Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? There's chickens! This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs into their bags or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's a chicken. They're really alive, right? No mistake. What you doing over there, chicken? It's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it? Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. And it seems the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with a hand squeeze all natural lemonade. Never lets me get a word in edgewise. At least it's pretty here. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer to flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the bathroom wall, is that a pickaxe? Bags of fertilizer. Different kind of gardening tools. There's the pickaxe. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Clearly he's a giant. He's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan. I'm sorry. There's a lawnmower here, even with this. Who's actually going to take care of the lawn? So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe we'll grow up some flowers to put in my room. Yeah, especially because your room is so bare, my goodness. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Okay. Is there anything else left for me to explore? I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. Need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. It's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be such a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone who lost, we have to do our best. Can we all stop this group hug nonsense? We have to find out what everyone discovered. Alright, we'll start with you, Hina. You're on the side. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to be kind of be Soccer's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on the windows just like everywhere else. There was no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why? Why do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something all the other floors have, but not the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together and make sure we can make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. My concern is the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. We're like a cliche horror game. It'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant or... But we're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No, how you said it is right, too. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and blood, of fat and blood, the white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But, I mean, what the hell happened in that room? I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were, like, killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up! Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room with the incidents had to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago? Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. That's true? That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not any one of us had ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Okay, Yasuhiro. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. Severely large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're going to say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so you have to be careful. It's a totally man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit for the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. But yeah, also apparently the sprinklers come on in the morning, every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch cold, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Let's just talk to Toko real quick before... Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, what are you telling me? Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your future path, I won't stop you. You wanted me, Master. Don't worry, I took the odor problem. Oh, seriously, you're just gonna take it. Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife. Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size. It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom? How would I know? What are you planning on using that knife for? What are you planning to do with us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife lying around. I'd rather have it laying around in the hands of a serial killer. Don't come here and beat him over. I'm nothing like that. What's more important? Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So it too. Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh, me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. So that's that. Hold on, don't I get to say? It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. If there's nothing I can do, I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have breath? I'm sorry, so sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? The master just praised me. Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I thought I would have never experienced such a dream. I feel strange. It's so strange, really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Togo these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay, back to the Yasuhiro. Okay. Talk about the chickens. There are a bunch of chickens at the chicken coop, right? That's right, I have 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken. Ooh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'll kill you. Oh my god, Hida being a little bit of a gremlin there. You notice it too, huh? The pickaxe. Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond, yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think. I don't think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Oh, that's it, I remember. It's on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket says it said the same thing, Crazy Diamond. You're absolutely right. But why would the pickaxe... But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? But we didn't have access to the garden until today. Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here. Mondo Kuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me at the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did? What I noticed with the lawnmower, I'm thinking maybe you could use it to call for help. How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know, maybe you could use it to make crop circles or something. Oh my god, this dumbass. Oh my god. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make crop circles. Then we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? We weren't like this in the beginning, you know? Well, back then, I personally hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So, what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I must still I need to figure something out. Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh? Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have clear, definable reason for having been selected in Hope Speak Academy. Except for Makoto, of course. He's just here by luck. Hino's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student, even though I think he should be kicked out of the school. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes and doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion, so Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't. What do you mean? Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory, you mean amnesia? If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, then I'm not laughing. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options. Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on a front like that. Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked up and tried to right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk? Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't totally sound impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in. The worst school, where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh? Can you really be sure the life here has been fulfilled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Hugo then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away. Where do you think you're going? Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. What's her deal? I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. You're getting noisy again, Toko. Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation. I mean, she could just sleep in Makoto's room. Makoto is nice enough. She'll probably be like, Makoto, can I sleep in your room? And he'll be like, okay. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Yeah. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look. Monokuma just shows up, stares at them from a corner. Oh. It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry! Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What? My precious! They stole it! You're precious. Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up, I hope you all get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless in the street. And he's gone. What the heck was all that about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? Likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it, and why did she do that?